Everybody that knows we can have a better New York City, we can have a better society, we can take care of each other, and we can take the guns and the funding away from these fucking cops and bring them all together. Say it one more time. Stop Cop City.
Stop Cop City.
Defend Atlanta Forest.
Defend Atlanta Forest.
Stop Cop City.
Stop Cop City.
Say defend Atlanta Forest.
Defend Atlanta Forest.
Say drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Say drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Drop the charges.
Say cops are the terrorists.
Cops are the terrorists.
Say we not the terrorists.
We're not the terrorists.
Say cops are the terrorists.
Cops are the terrorists.
No, we're not the terrorists.
We're not the terrorists.
No, cops are the terrorists.
Cops are the terrorists.
Drop the charges.
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 All right, y'all. Thank you. I hope you take a little bit of that energy in your gut right now and you put it into calling the Attorney General. They're going to pick up and say, oh, we're not taking calls at this moment. They're going to say, oh, you're not a constituent. Call them up, put pressure on them, let them know eyes across the country are calling them on their bullshit, and they better drop it now. Thank you.
Next up speaking, we have Priscilla, who spent 31 days in jail and is one of the defendants being charged with domestic terrorism for protesting Cop City in Atlanta.
Greetings, comrades. I would like to first thank Dare to Struggle, Mass Action Defense, and Unity in Struggle for coordinating this event and bringing us all together to talk about and educate others about the Stop Cop City campaign originating from Atlanta. I was inspired to travel to Atlanta in March of this year to join the Stop Cop City 5th week of action because I was enraged by the murder of Tortuguita, shot over 50 times while seated with their hands up, bullets creating stigmata from the sins of policing. I was inspired to travel to Atlanta in March of this year because I see policy decisions from places like Georgia as policy threats in New York City. I was inspired to travel to Atlanta in March of this year because there are no outside agitators on planet Earth. And I believe our climate is in crisis, and as part of nature, as we all are part of nature, I felt compelled to join the defense of our natural world with the simple action of pitching a tent in the forest. I was inspired to travel to Atlanta in March of this year because all of our grievances are connected through corporations, from Home Depot to Chase Bank, manipulating local political process into ever-increasing profits, stealing resources and possibilities from all of us. I was inspired to travel to Atlanta in March of this year because from NYC to ATL, black and brown people are harassed, wantonly murdered, and caged by the terroristic behavior of policing institutions globally. We may not have our own Cop City project in NYC, but know that we very much live in a cop city. That's right. With flashing red and blue lights on the corners of every majority black and brown neighborhood in NYC, filling our imaginations with anxiety and fear. We are occupied by an army of terrorists who wear badges and who pressure our city council members to rob resources from libraries, daycares, schools, and hospitals to pay for weapons of war and state surveillance on its citizens. I hope that today we find connection with and compassion for each other to build towards a world in which we can evolve modern society past the current reality of policing, jails, and prisons. These systems are not designed to help anyone but corporations profiting from every moment of controlling the people caught in its tangled web. We need health care, homes, food, and the freedom to dream towards a future. We must demand a new way beyond the visions of colonization, in which we are all at ever-present risk of falling behind concrete walls, disappearing us away from our families, friends, and comrades. is one way to do that.
Everybody,
Demanding
there's
to
no
defund and
issue. If
abolish
there was a
the
permit issue, we would have a
NYC
problem.
is one way
We
to
need
do that.
We can't, what's good for one's good for all. We told them to stop. We told every group around here to stop. It wasn't just you guys. We went around the whole block and made sure everybody's compliant.
Holding each other safe.
And you turned off the radio.
One way to do that.
And you knew I said the megaphone
From
would be
NYC
used
to
because that's
Atlanta,
amplified
we
sound.
know that it is
So I'm coming up to you, not going up to her to make a big scene because you and I have a conversation, right? I could have just went right up to her. She's the one that she didn't get the warning from me. You said you would speak on behalf of the group, so that's what I'm telling you. I don't want to go up there and do what we have to do. I'm trying to have this conversation as long as I can, right? But,
Well, you know, she's saying her piece.
she is.
In the time it's taken for us to have this conversation, all the other boys in college starts to pull up to me and like, she's getting her piece out, you know?
Yeah,
And I want to thank you guys for actually
Now he's doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Is he? Wait. Is he? Wait. How's he?
he's about to. Come on, man.
You know, right? So
Yo,
it's done.
get your boy, yo.
I'll take these.
I'm trying not to do this anymore. Come on.
So you do me the favor, you put that away, then we know you're not using it, right? That's the agreement we can have. So do me that favor. And I'll do what I have to do. But I can't do it. If it's showing like grades and then I'll
Pop City, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Pop City, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Pop City, go to hell. It is right to rebel. Pop City, go to hell.
As you said, you know the rules, but I will repeat again.
That's right.
Any marching done has to be done on the sidewalk in compliance with all the traffic control devices.
Thank you,
Okay, all right, thank
everybody.
you.
Thanks, Mass Action Defense Unity and Struggle for helping us in this campaign. Build support for the Pop City protesters here in New York City. Because people here in New York City know damn well what the pigs do to oppress Black, Latino, immigrant, poor people all over the city.
Yep.
You have to go no further than the projects on the Lower East Side to see what they do. They will raid apartments, round people up by association.
Yes.
Break up families. This is what people are up against here in New York.
Yes.
And when you speak to people about the brutality unleashed on the Cop City protesters, 40 of which are being charged with domestic terrorism, just for standing up against the bullshit that is unleashed on everybody in this country. And the killing of Portuguesa, who was shot 57 times for protesters. Sitting down with their hands up. They don't want 2020 to happen again. But it cannot stand. It can't keep going like this. And that's why we're all here today. And that's why people keep fighting. That's why people keep coming out and keep resisting. And there's a natural cycle of resistance, repression, more resistance, more repression. And we're here resisting. And we're gonna keep fucking fighting until this shit burns to the ground. Until there's no Pop City, no more cops. Until all we get rid of all this shit. It's all gotta go.
Yo, when you have a flyer, raise it up. Yo, these flyers is what we're taking out to people today. Now, I don't know if you peeped, but we got the cops pulling up on us saying we can't use our megaphones, we can't use the sound system. Just proving the fucking point every time. But here's what we want to do, is we want to take this and start marching to the checks. Start marching to the people we want to bring out. The people who shook the earth in 2020, who shook shit down because this system brutalizes their people, brutalizes Black people, brutalizes poor people and immigrants in this city, and it's all over this fucking country. And so we want to take this out. So we're going to cross the street and keep going down 14th. If you have a flyer, that's great. Take more. We have boxes at the table. If you want to pull up, you want to help get the word out about Cop City, come to the table. Get more flyers out. Get a struggle. We're also going to be handing flyers out to people. And we're going to be moving in a couple minutes.
Get us stand, get it, everybody stand.
redefending it sometimes horrible. All the money I got.
Yo, if you're trying to take this out with us, march to Free the Cop City protesters, pull up. You're gonna take 14th Street down to the project and get the word out. Good. Yo, everyone listen up. Yo, we're gonna start taking it out. We're gonna be stopping at certain points. Every time we stop, we're gonna be chanting about Cop City. We're gonna be chanting Free the Cop City protesters and getting out flyers into people's hands so that they know what the fuck is going on. Alright, yo, make way for the cart and the banners up front. Yo, we're gonna go this way.